Now then, and welcome back to more Warhammer Total War. Joining me now for the Empire campaign. And I've been doing a little bit of work around and about, but it's got to the time now where we have an income of over 3,000 per turn. Over 3,000 per turn. We have been dominating all of the land around me in diplomatic negotiations. Everybody is staying on side. It will soon be time for the Empire just to engulf the entirety of humanity. And now it's come up with a mission, which I fancied doing anyway. A time of many emperors. Mine emperor has tried Shalar's dove, but now it is time for Ulrich's wolf. It is war within our empire. We must declare war on Marienburg within 18 turns, collect a treasury, and we have the conflict of men. Leadership plus 16 versus humans, all forces. Now, Marienburg, the interesting part here is that Marienburg isn't really allied with anybody. They've got this little section up here. They're at war with Nordland. They're at war with the Nordland up here, over this territorial section, and they are not at war with the Orcs over here, which is the Orcs that I want to get to, the Skull Smashers. I want to get through the Marienburgs to get to the Skull Smashers, and they have been blocking the way. I can't go in there, I can't gain an alliance with them, I can't do any of that because, well, just because. He's in the way. They're in the way, and they refuse to become allies, and they're holding a bit of territory that I want to clean up. So I need to take this section over here away from all of that today, if I can, in this episode. All the other borders and all the other areas are quite secure. This is the only problem over here, I should think. Grimhold. Grimhold has access to my lands in the south here, and the dwarves don't seem to be doing anything to stop them as such. They need to get stuck in and beat them up. But the dwarves are just recovering from a war, extended war against the greenskins already. So while all of my other borders are secure, Everland, Sturland, and Taberland, and even up here, who's this? Hochland, are improving at the minute, or deteriorating slightly. Once this land becomes mine, I will be going against the vampire counts. It seems that both my campaigns are heading towards the vampire counts at the moment, but in this one, more gold to me, more gold and more power, hopefully, to me. We shall see what we get on with. Right, so I'm going to have a few more turns manoeuvring my troops into the right place. We've got a force down here which needs to come up and over onto here. It's going to take a few turns for him to get there. We've got Gelt also. He'll take a few turns to get there. But let's get them moving and let's get them motoring. I myself, the Emperor Karl Franz, has no army at the minute. I've been leaving it like that because I'm in a safe place. I can soon muster a force and soon go to war. But at the moment, I'm just sort of hanging around, waiting. I didn't want to use up the income. So I'm going to have a few more turns building all the great wonders of the world, and I'll be back when we get to the fight. Now, I was just getting started on that. It gets... What? What indeed? Let me explain. I was hanging about over here, right, on the border of Marienburg, and just passing some time, because if I cancel my peace treaty with them, my non-aggression pact, should I say, within a certain short amount of time before a suitable amount of time's passed. Yeah, if I cancel it too soon, then everybody in the world is going to see me as an aggressive dictator type, and I didn't want that. So I was hanging around and just waiting for the time to cancel the agreement and go in and fight. Meanwhile, the Orcs over here have been trying to get peace with me, and they have thus attacked Marienburg, so they might actually do the work for me in a minute, and then I can go and fight the Orcs instead of worrying about fighting my own kind. The dwarves over here, they have been very, very, very persuasive in getting an agreement, a defensive alliance of some kind over here. And oh look, Grimwild has just got that. I wonder when that happened. So they're now defending this border as a defensive alliance with me, but they have forced out the Crooked Moon goblins. So I'm having to come running back from this border.
What does the Emperor bid?
What does the Emperor bid? What does the Emperor bid? I want to come all the way down here. I want to get back into this, so I'm going to aim for Nuln for now. The heroic city of Nuln, where we've been so many times before. I'm trying to get in here and try and take care of this final army, because it looks like the dwarves have taken care of their final base over here. They've just got a little hero here to take care of. And I don't think that, yeah, they're not further down or anything. These are dwarf holdings here, so I need to just take care of this army as fast as possible and get killing stuff. Also, I've still been doing all my building and things on the way, and we've got some huge amounts of stuff done and a huge amount of gold still. Let's see, the Reichland, the city is being constructed, which will allow me to do all sorts of next tier stuff like armories and what was this one? This is the foundry for great cannons and hellfire rockets and the steam tank. Oh yes, a steam tank. I would like to get some steam tanks on the go. And all the other provinces, they're all doing really well. We've got public order up everywhere. We've got lots of gold coming in everywhere. We're good right now. So we just need to sort out the pesky goblin problem that we've got over here. And running through all the forest is taking its time. But I'll get there. I'll get there and show you the battle. Well, I would have loved to give you the battle. I would have loved it. But I didn't get a chance. Let's heed the warning. Right. Yeah, so they razed the city, came back around through the mountains and came up into here and attacked the dwarves. They attacked the dwarves. Foolish goblins, and they've been taken out completely. So now these guys didn't really need to come all the way down here, did they?
Lord. Yes.
I was hoping to do something with this. Do you want to let me?
Provinces?
Can I get into that like that? Yes, and colonize it.
Fine.
Take control of the land. Yes, take it back. And now I've got a defensive alliance with these dwarves here. That's safe. These dwarves and I have an agreement here, no doubt. And there's dwarves down here. So I'm pretty safe again. But I moved all my troops down here. So now I'm going to move all of my troops up over to this side, where the orcs are taking the fight for me, really, and I need to come and take all this back. So I'll be back in a bit when I've travelled all the way back to the north. Okay, I think we are ready. The time of many emperors comes to pass. We have two full large armies close by, and they have very minor armies, and they do have the orcs as well. Look, the orcs have already had a bashing from these by the looks of it. They came out and did some damage and then went back again. So I'm about to see about sorting this diplomacy out with them and breaking the non-aggression pact.
My countrymen. Do you come in peace on this fine mark?
Cancelling it. I don't get any negatives from cancelling it. So I'll do that. I've ended the treaty. There we go. And my rating, reliability rating of steadfast has not changed yet, which is good. Okay, so now I must declare war upon them.
My presence.
Declare war. Where's the war? Join war against? There is no declare war against. Okay, so by simply attacking, I can declare war.
Yes.
Let's attack there. Why can't I attack? No. No. Refusing. Maybe because I've just done it this turn. So maybe in the next turn. Let's see if the next turn I can declare war. This is kind of awkward because we've only just broken the pact.
Greetings from Sigma.
Hockland. Want a trade agreement? No problem. You can have a trade agreement, mate. You go for it. They've all rushed off. They've all run off that direction.
Speak. I will hear you now.
Crack Norn.
Be warned, my mood is dark.
Karak Norn. They want a peace treaty. Well, the only reason I joined the war was because you attacked somebody up there. And I did not like that. I will... They're at war with all of us. We'll stop being at war with all of us then. Be at peace with all of us. Be at peace with all. Be at dwarven peace. I do not want the war with you. That's the trouble with having the defensive alliances with other members of the Empire. They drag you into stupid wars. State-issued armory stuff has happened now. This is good. State-issued weapons. Yes. And can we now attack?
I am ready. Are you?
I want to attack. I want to attack you.
You dare come at me making demands?
I dare.
Call yourself men of the Empire?
I want to declare war now. I want to declare war. Can I? Ah, there it is. Right at the bottom, hiding. I want to declare war on you. My allies are not fussed about it either. I'll call on my allies to help. The allies have joined, and we will declare war on Marienburg. The time of many empires, mission successful. We now have plus 16 versus human forces. The reward may be the land more than anything else. So let's see about taking it.
By the comet.
Gelt, attack.
Moving off.
Why can't you attack this place? Oh, because you're in the wrong form. Oh, I'm in. Okay.
I will marshal the band.
I'm in the wrong stance.
I will.
Normal stance. Go and
Into
attack.
battle.
Is Gelt going to be in the right place to help out?
Fight for our nation.
It looks like we've got a massive balance of power. Easily victorious, but we do need to siege first.
Ulrich's will.
So a little bit of sieging. And then we should be able to take care of a couple of things that we've been waiting many, many turns for. It's now turn for 54. I think we started on around 38 today, didn't we? Oh, and now it chooses for the Chaos Marauders to come in. There's a big heap of Chaos Warhounds and Marauders and all that kind of stuff just wandering over and attacking another base of mine. Just taking out the garrison over there. Wonder where they are. Didn't see them on the map. They've destroyed that place. And they're raiding other places. Settlement raised. Where were we there? That was right over here. They just walked straight through my neighbours' territories and into this southern provinces. This southern provinces of Nuln just seems to attract trouble. I tell you, just attracts trouble. But we've already committed to this now.
Raise your weapons.
He is attacking,
War calls.
and we're waiting one more turn before we can
To war.
finish the siege. And by then we've got these to fight over here. So I would guess that the only way I can deal with this Chaos forces is taking the Emperor himself
Summon the
in
Elector
to
Counts.
see if we've got some special stuff. We've now got mortar and things like that because we've got the different armory and stuff in here. See what else we can get now. With the armory being upgraded, it will give us Demigriff Riders, Knights, Reichsguard, Steam Tanks, and Great Swords, and all that kind of stuff. It's quite a bit of money to get to there, but I think it's worth it. On this side, we've got Great Swords and Handgunners. Handgunners require the gunnery, which we've already got the gunsmith. Yeah, we've already got the gunsmith. So, yeah, this one, we'll do that one. And then we'll do this side a bit later on and continue down there. And we'll keep all those in order. But that doesn't resolve for now.
I
For
command
now, I
here.
just need some more troops, I guess. Let's have
Right.
a couple of mortar and a few more troops just to get going. Spend all the money, recruit all the recruits so I can take care of that Chaos force when it comes in. But anyway, Chaos will be Chaos. They'll probably run off and go and fight somebody else. Let's see what the Marienburgers are going to do. Oh, it's such a decisive victory. The balance of power is such in my favour that I may as well just auto-resolve this one. Looks like we're not going to get a fight in today's episode because we are all-powerful and ready for action. I will occupy Marienburg. Gained a follower, the apprentice wizard. Very good. Alright, and Gelt, can you just go
Do not
and
waste
smash
my
those?
potential.
Can you just go and smash them? Let's go and change your stance
So
to
be it.
warrior stance. You could just
I
go
am
and
the
fight those on
supreme
your own.
patriarch.
That'll get that war over and done with as well. Just deal
No
with it.
peace, just war.
We do need to siege for a little while though. Okay, so we'll send up a siege tower.
By
We'll
the
siege.
comet.
And then we'll bring this army out as well once we've settled into Marienburg a little bit. What we got over here? Cinnabar mine. Ooh, we got a cinnabar mine. They do have a docks. This is good. All good. Let's see where this leads us and see if we get a counter attack.
Friends of the Empire.
Hochland, Friends of the Empire. They want a defensive alliance. I really don't want to keep doing defensive alliances, but I shall. Defensive alliance with those guys. They are now wandering about all over the place. What's this? Marienburg having to go there. We'll let them win that battle. They can have that one. There's not a lot we can do about changing that outcome. We weaken them a little bit, but they get that side of the border. That's okay. You stick to your side of the river, I'll stick to mine. But when I come for you, I'll be coming for you. Now the chaos is attacking. Let them wander for a bit. They'll be okay. It's a shame they destroy the whole settlement though. But now where do they wander off to? Through diplomacy and things are happening. Good. This. Go and fight up there.
The nation calls.
See what this
Absolutely not.
siege
I
is
shall
looking
be
like now.
victorious.
Looks like we can do it. We can beat those orcs, goblins, and take them off the map completely. Cutting our losses there. We just needed to quickly get that. Well, we can't occupy it. We can only sack the city.
I go where the winds howl.
Okay, we can only sack that place. Gaining lots of wins and lots of fights and lots of battles, but we can only sack it. We can't destroy it.
Raise Sigma. It
Raise
is
it now.
war.
Do nothing to it. We can do nothing to it. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's leave him alone for a bit then.
The Empire.
We'll come down here and we'll get ready to start fighting Marienburg some more. Let's see, where did the chaos go? Chaos, is it going to come this way? Start heading this way? And why are the Bretonians attacking the dwarves? Come on, guys. Alliance is alliance. The diplomatics of the entire world are slowly but surely falling by the wayside, and everyone's declaring war on everyone else. Maybe as soon as I declared war on Marienburg, the human allies, everybody else thought, oh, it's wartime again, is it? Let's have a go. But until next episode, folks, that is it, I'm afraid. I didn't get a proper battle this week in either of my campaigns. But I will be working on it. I'll be working on it. Trying to defeat as many as possible in as short a space of time as possible in the next few episodes. Thank you all very, very much for watching. I will see you again very soon.
Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz Angkor to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start.